Only
Sounded
you and us two.
when you were speaking.
On the share screen. He says, and he can find what he wants to do.
I recorded you, Mr. Bird.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased.
You're welcome. I'm going to try and post that on the page later.
Well, I don't know what went wrong, but there you go. So, okay, so doesn't look like there's many coming on tonight, which is, you know, understandable this time of year. But there you go. The main ones are on.
That's the diehards, isn't it? Yeah.
Where's Roger?
I'm going to watch that Saturday night, Dave.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
Diehard?
Diehard, yeah. We've got a drive-through movie coming to Press
Oh, I
World
saw
Hall.
that, yeah. We went to see Star Wars yesterday.
Oh, was it? What did you think to it? I've seen varying reviews.
I liked it.
Yeah, I want to go and watch it.
Yeah,
I saw
it
the
a lot.
trailer and I want to watch it.
It's slow to start off with, but it builds up. It's a crescendo. A bit like
Lovely.
a porno movie.
Andy! I don't know. I would never watch one of those. I've never seen one.
I've appeared. No, I haven't.
I can't see the point of it.
Right, okay. So 2018 is, you know, it's just around the corner now.
It is.
Let's go through recognition for period 13. First of all, we had Oksana, who achieved 10%.
Well done.
And then we had Elaine, who achieved 15%.
Woo!
Very well done.
So onwards and upwards. Oops, hang on a minute. It was a very slow period because we didn't have as many new starters. Everybody found it difficult to you know, well, it always is this period 13. But we had a couple of people achieve their welcome rewards, which is great. And we still had Amanda and Leo do nearly $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate and Stuart $2,000, and Gan Darren 1,500. Top recruiters, as I say, recruiting was slow, but Simon and Fiona Beale had 2, and a number of people had 1 each.
Yay!
Now, for the whole year, I just thought it was interesting to go through. We had £390,000 turnover in a year where we struggled a bit for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're slightly down on last year, but we knew why. However, Leo and Amanda still did 35,000 in personal sales.
Wow.
All right. That's an average of about £800 a week. 800 quid a week, and people can't do £800 a period. Just shows you, doesn't it? Kate Stewart 18,000 and Gan Darren 17,000. And as I say, this is through a period where we had struggles. Top recruiters, Ian and Joanna had 38. Young couple in the centre there had 26. And Simon and Fiona 25. New business. Now, somebody who only joined the business towards the end part of the year had the most new business. Elaine.
Yeah.
£8,500 worth of new business. We had 6,000, because it's only counts for the first 3 months of the person's thing. So we only get Elaine's sales as our new business. Everything that Elaine generates. Yep. So it's only your frontliners. And then Ian and Joanna, 5,000. So although Ian and Joanna were the top recruiters, they weren't necessarily the top new business. So it's all about getting your new starters off to a good start.
Yeah.
But I want to say to everybody, thanks for being awesome.
Thanks, Andy.
Now, the thing is, next year, we've got upcoming events. Is that somebody just come on? No, I don't think so. We've got the showcase. Now, we really need to push this. We've got lots of guest speakers, mainly women. Okay. And we've got the workshops. Now, workshops, waiting for the dates for Edinburgh. Waiting for the dates for Bristol, but towards the end of January, I think is the first one. Leicester to be confirmed, but provisionally 11th of February and 11th of March, the first couple.
Right.
Okay. We've just got to confirm up with the hotel, and the hotel is probably going to be in Blaby. David's gone. Don't know what he did there, but there you go. Okay. And then Barnsley, 28th of January and 25th of February. So they're starting to build up again to have 10 steps meetings around the country. So 2018, what do you want to achieve? That's the question. You've got to decide what you want to achieve. Once you know, we can help you do it. The problem is it's too easy to say, I want this, I want that. It's actions that make a difference, because it starts and ends with you. So January the 6th, Birmingham, you've got to be there and you've got to get your team there.
Sorry, my computer died.
Because you provide belief for people, inspiration for people, motivation for people, etc., etc. Surely it's worth just one day of your life to come along and see it and push it. You can get guest tickets now, so you really need to, over the, you know, between Christmas and New Year, you need to have a real push on it. Many people have said the conference changed their lives. For instance, Pete and Jackie were taken as guests to a conference, and what they saw, they thought, well, this is fantastic, and they developed a £10 million a year business from going to a conference. So the conference you don't go to, or your team don't go to, can't help them. And it's free. All they've got to do is turn up. Now, the important thing is to make sure your new team members, when they do join, understand the golden rules. Because if they don't follow the golden rules, they won't get the results that they need. In other words, they've got to be posting 3 products in 50 groups daily on social media for 3 to 4 months. They're either, if they're going to in catalogues, presenting 100 to 150 books a week for 3 to 4 months. And you have to drive this home with people. It doesn't happen if they don't work the numbers. Or post 400 to 600 books a week for 4 to 6 months. It's 4 to 6. It's a 6-month plan, whichever way round you're going, really, to get a base built. No business is suddenly built overnight. It has to be worked at. But it's up to us as leaders to make sure our team know about it. So, step 2 in the starting up of people is making sure that within 24 hours of them joining, you've done a startup with them on Skype or Zoom. You spoke to them on phone. You've added them on Facebook. You've emailed them your contact details, and maybe you've even texted them so they've got your phone number. But all these things are important for you to do. Initially, in the early days, we are chasing them and making sure they understand that we're there for them. And they'll come back to us then. Step 3 is learning the system. And I'm still certain that people in our team don't know the system, because they ask me questions on an ongoing basis. What do we do when this happens? What do we do when? And the answer is always the same. We follow the system. Or what's the system? And it's frustrating at times. So you've got to start pushing the system and making sure you're aware of it, otherwise your team members ain't. And then 4th one, and they'll learn the system by speaking daily to their sponsor, reviewing the Facebook team page daily, attending your weekly webinars, attending workshops, and studying the workbook. And everything is on the system, is on the website. And then we need to share with people they know. It's not about telling them you need to join me, it's letting them know there's an opportunity. And these, as you're aware, people who are on January is the time to recruit. People had a bad year, Look, Toys R Us, NatWest, all these companies going to laying off people. And in January, after the January sales, there's going to be loads more people being laid off because the Christmas rush is gone. Don't wait until January 6th when everybody's motivated for a couple of weeks. You've got to be ahead of the game. Okay. And then we ask them, who do they know who might be looking for extra income, whatever. And how do we do this? We do it in the selling group. You know, that gives an instant response. We send them direct messages to the warm list. And we put timeline success stories. Okay. It's important that we all do this, and I don't see enough people following up with timeline messages and things like that. And it's like somebody joins your team and they're on Facebook, immediately they've registered. You should be putting a timeline message. Why? What if they quit? But there's 2 or 3 people who've already responded to what you're doing. You can see those people. Okay, so the 10 steps summary for the 4 steps to success, you need to know this inside out, is retail, mainly online, obviously, communicating upline, learning the system, and sharing the opportunity. And we've got to have this embedded in tattoo format across our head. We should know it inside out. Okay. Tonight was only going to be a short thing because it was just going to be a brief chat, but there's only 4 of us. So we can have a game of bridge if you want. 4 suits.
Could do.
Is there anything that you guys want to go over, or?
I just want to know why I got the ace of clubs.
Well, you're playing arts, so that's no good.
Have you managed to send me the stickers?
They went 2 days ago.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you.
Just a matter of the post now.
So just let me
As
know.
soon as we spoke to you and Sharon spoke to you, we got home and we posted them.
Thank you. And then
They're actually all printed off. You just left them on the desk.
Just let me know how much owe you. Then I'll
17 quid. I don't know how much the postage was. It was £2 for the labels and whatever postage. I'll ask Sharon when I see her next.
And then put then you can put the your email you use for PayPal. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to see Katie tomorrow.
Oh, good.
See how she is. You got 2 different pairs of glasses, Roger?
Yeah, 2. One to read and one long distance.
One for intelligence and one for...
Do you want to see my Christmas jumper?
See you what?
Christmas jumper.
Oh, right. I thought you were offering something else then. Oh, yeah.
What does it say on it? Have a look.
It doesn't. It's a Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. Yeah.
But it's my Christmas tree.
Oh, nice. I could do that.
You could, but I'm not letting you do it on mine.
No, it's not working. Okay.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Oh, yeah, Kushka.
Right. I went on to the Clinically Success group, and then somebody has downloaded like an Excel document on how he tracks his business.
Yeah, I saw that, Roger.
What's that?
Somebody's done an Excel document and they've posted it on the Clean Easy Success group about how they track their business.
Yeah.
And then I think it's very good. Now that's not what I wanted to say. It says here he put at he tracked his business from period 1 to up to period 13. What he gets in order values in terms, orders, and the catalogs out with his customer base. So he's got quite a pretty nice customer base, a number of orders, order value, and then he also keep a track on his blanket drop.
Mm.
In the summary below that, it says each rate for order 1 in 2, 3 catalogs. So one every 3 catalogs you seem to get an order. average order value, he put £17.83.
Yeah.
And below that, he put average order per catalog, 770. So what's the difference between average order value, 1783, and average order per catalog?
Yeah, if you put 100 catalogues out,
Yeah,
you got, say, you put 100 catalogues out and you got £100 worth of orders, yeah?
yeah. So the
That's average of £1 per order.
that's right.
Per
Yeah.
book, right? Per catalogue, right? Sorry. Per catalogue, yeah?
Yeah, or per catalog. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But if you only got 10 orders, £100 divided by 10 orders is £10 per order.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thank you. And then, and in this blanket drop, he put no K life. So he achieved all that amount of money of turnover with no K life.
Mm.
And then over here, 60,952. Yeah. And then at the
Gary Watson we're talking about, aren't we?
pardon?
Gary Watson we're talking about.
It could be, yeah. And then, yes, it is. And then I've been attending, I've been following, what's her name again?
Jackie.
Yeah, about a few times. And on Christmas, I'm going to follow her presentation again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to learn that
Well,
as
me, Georgina and Dave all saw her live, and you could have done too.
It was Ken Rooney, Andy, not Gary Watson.
Who's what?
Ken Rooney.
Okay, Rooney was it? I saw Gary Watson did one as well.
You mean like a presentation online?
No.
No.
For that thing, because Gary Watson was talking about how much he did. And
Yeah, Ken's actually posted his.
I realise Ken Rooney now, yeah, because he's in Ireland, isn't he?
Yeah.
But Jackie said that, and we probably, because she started with one product, didn't she? But she said if you have a couple of products to show on your presentation, you need to do a full one, so the presentation is long enough.
Yeah.
What I have understood so far is that she started with a bingo at the beginning to get people excited, and then when I look at the comments that she gets, people want to come back because some gamble their prices what they've won and to try to get something else. And it seems to be working nicely.
Absolutely. Retail is one side of your business, and what we've got to focus on is not focusing on just retail. You spend too much time on retail and not enough on team building, because you're only one person. You go out to £2,000 to £3,000 worth of orders, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
It gives you instant income.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather have 100 people doing 500 quid.
Me too.
Yeah. But I personally need a decent income out of retail.
Yeah.
So
It's a matter of getting the balance right between the two.
oh yeah,
You spend too much time on retail and not enough time on actually making money.
yeah. But I'm sure,
If
Jackie.
you go out and do £1,000 worth of orders and you're a gold distributor, you make 370 quid. All right. But if you have 50 or 100 people all doing £400 or £500, you can be making yourself 2,000 to 3,000 quid.
Yeah, but these people here that are already making an awful lot of money out of a team, they
started like you did on your own. On a training, you've got to get the balance right between the two.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not just focus on the retail, got to get the balance right between the two.
Oh yeah, I understand
Quite
that.
important that you get numbers in. We just saw, well, I don't know if you saw, the last year, Joanna and Ian did 38 signings. We only did 26. That's terrible. It's only one every other week to a period. It's bloody awful. You know, we should be signing at least one a week in, 52 a year as a minimum. And we've got, you know, we're setting ourselves a target to at least treble what we did this year. We want at least 70.
That's your own personal target, is it?
As a minimum, yeah. Because, you know, we should be signing at least 3 a period in.
Yeah. But the Jackie, she's obviously doing a lot of retail, but she must have a team as well. Can you imagine?
Yeah, she's got quite a big team, but she started with 0.
Oh yeah, I mean, like every
Focus is not just on retail. What I'm trying to say is, don't get bogged down with spending all your time on retail, because January is when you recruit most of your time. Once January's gone, you've lost it.
Mm.
You've got to concentrate January on getting your customer base sorted out, making sure they're serviced and know you're around, everything else, and doing a lot of recruiting. And then you can develop your retail strategy throughout the year.
Oh yeah.
Once January's gone, you've lost it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. It's when December is gone, it's gone, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, but January is the biggest recruiting month of the entire year.
Oh, I thought it was this. I thought it was November.
No, January is the biggest recruiting period of the entire 1 month, the entire year. That people sign 20 or 30 people in January.
Right. Yeah. Oh.
Because it's the new year.
Yeah.
People are looking to change their lives. It coincides with the conference. It coincides with New Year's resolutions. It coincides with lots of things. January is the 1 month you cannot afford not to recruit and go big time.
Right.
Because what you do in January will determine how good your year is. Because if you have 20 odd people join you in January, I say 10 people join you, and only 4 of them did anything, you're growing by a significant amount.
Yeah.
But if you lose January, you won't get the same momentum. You've seen the same, haven't you, Georgina and David?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the time now to be putting your plans in place. Make sure your contact manager has got messages going out to all your old leads. New year, new start. We're recruiting for 2018. Join us at our conference in Birmingham. We have a few guest tickets available. First come, first served. Come and see what all the excitement's about.
What did you just say under your comment? January will what?
Which bit?
That I can't remember how you worded it. January will.
I don't know. Recording it. So
yeah. I was going to write it
Best of
down.
the year, basically, wasn't it?
Yeah.
basically, what happens in January will determine the rest of your year.
Determine. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't recruit anybody, you're going to struggle. Yeah.
So that one sentence slapped me in the face, and I wanted to write it down.
Good. All right. Because say you've got people who have just had maybe a crap Christmas. Maybe they've just lost their job. Maybe they think next year we want it to be better than this year, and they are more susceptible to looking at opportunities after New Year than they are any other time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply because they've set themselves a New Year's resolution. It's a bit like losing weight. Health clubs have the biggest take-up of membership in January than they do with the rest of the time around.
Yeah, same as diet. I mean, Slimming World you go to, you get 30, 40 members a week. It's just,
And it tails off throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah.
You never get a bigger period of recruitment other than what's going to happen in the next 4 to 5 weeks. And you need to do it now to get people maybe to the conference, etc., etc. And it appears that the kit prices are going to remain the same until the new K-Life comes out, judging on what was said, because they said about because it's only the Clean Easy Classic in the kit. That's why it's at a lower level.
Yeah.
And there is no specials yet. There'll be a monthly special, etc., etc. So as I said, the kit prices are going to remain the same until notified.
right. I missed that one.
Have you all had your
Success is the
specials?
success group. You need to be looking at the information that's coming through the success group on a daily basis.
Have you all had some Clean Easy collections?
They're all gone out to my customers. We'll put them out for collection on the 26th.
Have you seen these, Dave and Roger?
I
Yeah.
haven't. Yeah.
You know, some stuff there that was out of stock in the Christmas catalogue. The LED, so whatever it is. Anyway,
Yeah.
they're there now. Anyway, all right. Well,
Yes.
basically, all it leads me to do is to say, I wish you all Merry Christmas. And let's see before. We,
You gonna sing it?
no. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good
Should have
time
done that when you had-
to bring to
You should have done that when you had your duck voice.
All right. And
Okay.
I'll speak to you all soon. All right.
Right. Gonna
Right,
get my
Merry
deliveries
Christmas,
ready.
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Bye. Happy Christmas. Bye.
Right. See you next